Good morning. Morning. Class is so quiet, so please stand up. Okay, please stand up, please. Okay, and turn right, belok ke kanan, Okay, give the shoulder massage. Please, give the shoulder massage. How many to count until 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. And turn left. Okay. I would like to count until 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you. Get applause for us. Nice to meet all of you. I really hope to meet the Germany students, but it can maybe next time, yeah. Today we would like to discuss about the curriculum, educational curriculum, especially for the children. This is the subtitle: From Science, Process Skill, and Happiness Approach as Solution of Children Education. This is my preliminary research for my doctoral proposal. So I hope this is a good time to discuss with all of you. Next slide, please. Yeah, this is me. I was born in Malang. My name is Gamaliel Septian Erlanda. You can call me Gama. This meeting is not only international seminar, but this is class for me because I bring a lot of teacher in behind. Please stand up, please. All my students. This is the teacher. All of them is the teacher that get a professional program on Satya Wacana Christian University. So I think it's very good to meet at this moment. I'm teaching science for elementary school department. I'm interested in science process skill, and I'm addicted to coffee. Next slide. Before we discuss, I would like to show you the video. This is the viral video of parenting in Indonesia. Have you seen that? I'm sorry. Okay, I would like to play it again because this is a very important for Indonesian parenting. The mom is Nikita. This is the artist, rich people. This is the regular person in Indonesia, dominantly majority. Yes. Okay, this is the kind of parenting in Indonesia, and I would like to ask you, how many students in Indonesia have the Bunda Damis parenting? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? A lot of them. But I would like to ask the team of German, what kind of parenting that happened in German? The left with the smile, attraction, or with between? Okay, 50-50 or between, yeah. Okay. I would like to back to my presentation. This video become viral because Bunda Damis here is the dominantly happen, this kind of parenting that dominantly happen in Indonesia. It's not a violent in Indonesia. It's the language to give the love for the children. Maybe it's totally different. Maybe it's totally different in European or something. But in Indonesia, this is the love language. But sometimes this is the love language, but only minority. Only minority of Bunda Nikita. Bunda means ibu here. Nikita is the name. This is a rich person, have a good life. Yeah, everything is set up good, just like that. And the second video is the same. Yeah, this is.
Pancasila. Satu. Satu. Di sini. Pancasila. Satu.
She's the mom. The name is Tante Lala. It's become viral in Indonesia. But this is the kind how the mother make education for the child in Indonesia. Start with the Eastern Island, Sumatra, until Western Island in Indonesia, Sumatra, until Eastern Island, Papua. Again, I would like to get a survey. How many students have that kind of mother? How many students have that kind of mother? Please raise your hand. Okay, a lot of. Yeah, this is the kind of parenting in Indonesia. So Tante Lala become famous because of this video. Her child is named Rafa, elementary school student, have a homework to memorize Pancasila. Pancasila is the Indonesian national philosophy. She's become viral because the viewers see that a lot of similarity with majority mother in Indonesia. But again, this is the love language. So, the fact of my research is dominantly influenced by family. Most of it is influenced by fairness. Fairness will collaborate with the respect. Jadi ketakutan ternyata dikolaborasikan dengan rasa hormat. Fairness collaborate with the respect. Fairness collaborate with the love language. It's happened here. Parents is everything. There are many things to do together. So every children have to do together with the parents. Go to the market with the parents. Go to school with the parents. Eat breakfast, dinner, lunch have to be with the parents. Attention is needed almost. But I get a verses here. Because the national curriculum based on Indonesian Constitution number 2003, education is a conscious to students to actively develop potential religious and so on. I mean that the subject is totally different. Here the subject is family, parents, mom, and everything. And here the subject is students. So it's kind of like confusing. Ini membingungkan gitu. Why it happened? Kenapa ini harus terjadi? Next. To supporting the data, I have a lot of journal. This is national journal. This is this paper. That maybe I would like to skip it. Next. So, children education in Indonesia, especially in school, arranged by Ministry of Education. The curriculum at this country called by Merdeka Curriculum. Merdeka, if you translate it in English, it will become independent, but it's not sure because the ministry just translated become the flexible curriculum. Okay, next. The characteristic of flexible curriculum is balanced aspect of cognitive, affective, psychomotor, collaboration of multidisciplinary study background, increased literacy and numeracy. So all is about the good thing. Next. But that curriculum needs a solution. Why? They have a ministry have the problem solver or perspective with the flexible curriculum. We call it Merdeka curriculum. But also lock the problem. Why? Because they still have the function of education, the purpose of the national education start from 2003 and it's never changed until now. Jadi tujuan pendidikan tidak pernah diubah dari 2003 sampai 2024. Next. This is the what is it called? This is the text of the regulation number 20 year 2003. So if you read it, jika dibaca, it's all about the abstract value. I mean that how to students, especially children, elementary school students, to have faith and devotion to God. How? Technically, practically. And then how to have a noble character? How? How they can do that? Yeah. So this regulation just become a regulation in every whole island in Indonesia. Next. So I, as an educational researcher, also practical, I didn't want to just attack the ministry. I didn't want to just get a criticized. I want to help them. I help them. They need the solution, but this country must to understand that this country need solution, need help, just like that. Next, my help is consists of 2 points. The first one is home is important, especially for elementary school students. Rumah adalah sangat penting untuk siswa, khususnya siswa SD. Based on the fact before, based on the video, home is everything. Rumah adalah semuanya. So, I would like to make it home science process skill. This is the approach that created Explore Home as learning resources. This method modified from science methodology or science process that consists of 5C that happen in Indonesian language, but I would like to translate it into English. Cari means in English observe, catat means note down or get a note, coba try out, cipta create, and cerita communicate. Maybe this is a familiar for the science process skill, but I would like to modify using home as learning resource. This step can be the habit for pre-service teacher, for teacher, especially for students, to use scientific methodology in daily life. And then my effort, I just do to legalize my effort using this. I get my intellectual property rights from the Ministry of Law and Human Rights of Republic Indonesia, because this republic must get it all of legal. So I need to do it legally also, so your voice can be louder and they can they can see your effort. Next, the second one that I do is that parents and family are important in Indonesia. So home and parents. Moms is everything. Here, moms is everything. So what I do next? So I found her. I found Kartini. Maybe this is the new from Team for German. Who is Kartini? Kartini is the national hero, has elevated people to become a precursor of inclusivity, education inclusivity, because she has a pingit. Pingit is a Japanese language for the woman that have to be married. She has to lock up inside the house. But when she has to lock up inside the house, then she must to prepare. She must to understand how to serve the future husband. She must to go to the kitchen and understand all of the product of the kitchen. She has to learn everything about preparation to become the mom, just like that. So this is the many exercise on the pingit. But after that, I'm very amazed with the Kartini, because after she follow the Japanese rule, culture, that it make her suffer, but it make the education. She built the curriculum for the school. Learning approach was implemented at Meisje Kwek School. Sorry, this is the Dutch language, so I don't know how to pronounce it. But this is the Dutch is in this school female teacher. Happened in this city, Salatiga. In front of the FKIK faculty. This happened. So this city is the, what is it called? This city is the advance of Kartini's modeling of school. So her scientific advancement addressed various issues, including the impact of Spanish flu pandemic that happened in 1918. And then that is in this also. Kartini's principles were cultivate home as both source of knowledge and practical laboratory. She pursued this to prevent Japanese people from becoming overly European. Oops, sorry. But this is that I amazed to her, because she didn't want to become a European. She didn't want to have a husband, a European, on that era, but she wants to get a Indonesian, especially Japanese, to become a new shape of education. They put the new shape of education based on the culture, so they get a balance between education and culture. Okay, this is the four principles of Kartini. The first one is relying on local potential. Maybe I just shared my presentation to Iki. I think this is a very general. I mean that local potential or maybe local knowledge is become the perspective of all countries to build up the educational system. So I would like to skip it. Now this one, this is very, what is it called? This is specific happen in Indonesia. Family-based education. Families can provide support or motivation to students at home in carrying out learning tasks. Because when the moms just put the education for the children, I want to make it a correlation or connectivity between teacher and parents. So when the student just in home, they can also learn something, not only the material in school is just spread to the real world of the students. Next, family welfare. This is the picture of regularly in Indonesia. If the parents is police, so the children is police. Me, my mother is teacher. My aunt is teacher. My grandmother is teacher. My grandfather is teacher. And I become a teacher. Just like that. Just like that. So family welfare in Indonesia. Asian societies in general, and Indonesia in particular, always view the ultimate goal of an established education and family welfare. And the last one, the concept of inheritance of skill. This is maybe a little bit lost in Indonesia because my mom is teacher, but the kind of skill that he teach the student, no inheritance to me. I just learned by school or maybe by myself, just like that. But I think my mom have a very specific or unique character to become a teacher, so it must be inherited. So Indonesian society in context of modern times, especially in Japanese, in the colonial context, is tend to be the same as passing the expertise and skill to family members. And this has influenced me to make the new curriculum or the collaboration curriculum to make the inheritance skill in education, especially children. Next. So this is how I collaborate two of the approach. Kartini approach is part of the multidisciplinary knowledge, and I would like to put it on the learning topic in elementary school. And then after that, home science process skills is the way to understand the learning topic. So I make it using science process skill stack. Just it. Okay. Next. What? Oh, okay. A conclusion. This collaborative between two approach is the best complement of Merdeka curriculum in Indonesia. It's been considered about specific character of Indonesia community, especially for children. So this is my question. In the last, maybe I would like to give to Mr. to translate it if you have to translate it. Up to you. I think my student understand about that. Is it? Yeah.
Baik, saya coba rangkum. Jadi Pak Dom ini memiliki satu penelitian ya Pak ya, tentang keterampilan proses ilmu pengetahuan yang berdasarkan kehidupan sehari-hari atau tadi. Nah, jadi dimulai dari peran orang tua ya Pak. Yang tadi ada Kartini sebagai seorang tokoh ibu yang berusaha untuk keluar dari apa ya, hukuman dari zaman itu ketika orang-orang Indonesia semuanya yang hanya bisa sekolah adalah orang laki-laki, perempuan tidak bisa sekolah. Makanya Bu Kartini ini menjadi awal. Kemudian setelah itu semuanya berawal dari keluarga, karena sekolah pendidikan itu berawal dari keluarga. Terciptalah konsep ini ya. Ya. Ya, kemudian karena pendidikan di Indonesia ini memiliki kurikulum merdeka dan Pak Galau ini memiliki sebuah konsep yang mirip mungkin nih Pak, sehingga bisa dikolaborasikan di dalam dunia pendidikan. Makanya tadi ada pendekatan Kartini, kemudian ada pengetahuan multidisiplin, kemudian juga mempelajari topik-topik yang ada di sekolah dasar, kemudian juga menggunakan rumah sebagai sarana pembelajaran. Akhirnya nanti menjadi langkah-langkah untuk keterampilan proses ilmu pengetahuan di rumah.
Okay, thank you. Maybe in the last minutes, I would like to ask about the Germany team. This is my example based on my research experience. How about your perspective? Is it different, totally different, similar, or totally similar, or something that happened in Germany?
Well, because my background is Filipino, so it's quite similar.
Oh yeah, wow. How about Germany's team?
It's quite similar.
Uh-huh.
Families are very important, but they did not, many of them did not their job good. So we have to help them and create a welfare system to support the children in general. And our schools have the perspective that families has to educate and help them in school, but most of the families couldn't do that.
Oh,
So the perspective is a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Yeah.
I would say there are similarities, but as I understand you see the family as a resource where the children are supported and to develop. But on the other hand, we have more perspective that the family could be a resource, but it could be also a place where the children are not allowed to develop.
Okay.
So we don't have such a positive image of families. Or okay, it can be, and it's very important, of course, especially for young children. But there are families who struggle. People just because of the circumstances, they want to struggle in their life, and so they can't offer this family resource so much. And we have a discussion how much, like Marga said, how much support in school families have to offer. Support for school families have to offer, because the school wants the families to offer a lot of support, but the parents have to work and have a lot of other things to do, so they can't do that.
Yeah. Thank you. How about?
Yeah, I would. I completely agree with my colleagues, and would just add that I think the basic idea might be a bit different, because I think we have the. I think the family is important in this very sense you just mentioned, and I think we have the idea that the child is an individual, and that school has also the task to develop its personality as an individual. So I think it's more individualized.
dari jawaban dari ibu-ibu yang ada dari Jerman, keluarga ini.
Ya benar.
Dan karena tadi adalah tentang keluarga ya Pak ya. Jadi keluarga memang mereka setuju kalau keluarga itu mendidik. Cuma ada beberapa keadaan di mana keluarga itu tidak menjadi sumber daya yang baik karena mereka mungkin bekerja atau di keadaan yang keluarganya nggak lengkap atau sebagainya. Dan mereka lebih setuju kalau pendidikan itu individualis, jadi masing-masing, tidak sama, tidak bisa disamaratakan. Kemudian juga sekolah berperan penting dalam pendidikan anak juga kalau di Jerman.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all and see you again.